It's time to talk about Jadon Sancho. Now, obviously, Jadon Sancho is in a dilemma at the moment. It's a bit of a paradox. Both Chelsea and Manchester United not wanting him. He hasn't hit the ground running really at Chelsea and at Manchester United, obviously with the situation going back with Erik ten Hag where he, bucked against Erik ten Hag. He came out with this tweet. I wanted to make sure I went back to this because this was 2 years ago and people are still cramming on him for this. Now, this is what the tweet said. Please don't believe everything you read. I will not allow people saying things that is completely untrue. I have conducted myself in training very well this week. I believe there are other reasons for the matter that I won't go into. I've been a scapegoat for a long time, which isn't fair. They took that and ran. When he said the scapegoat stuff, that was like the whole tagline back in 2023. All I wanted to do was play football with a smile on my face and contribute to my team. I respect all decisions that are made by the coaching staff. I play with fantastic players and grateful to do so, which I know every week is a challenge. I will continue to fight for this badge no matter what. Now, that was back in 2023, and obviously he made the freedom comment as well. So Sancho's a little bit active on social media where he one of the Rashford's posts on Instagram. This is what it says right here. Jadon Sancho's freedom comment on Marcus Rashford's social media post following Rashford's Aston Villa debut was interpreted by many as a dig at Manchester United when he was on loan. So yeah, and the tweets on Twitter, people don't care, man. This is what this guy had to say. 0 goals in 18 games for Jadon Sancho. Freedom fighter. He said freedom under Rashford's post. That's the new thing now. When it comes to Sancho, they say freedom fighter. Freedom man. Jadon Sancho has not completed a cross or had a shot on target in 2025. Jadon Sancho has had 1 shot on target in 3 months. There are no Manchester United fans that will take Jadon Sancho back. Look at all this shit. Like, it's crazy. Imagine how bad Jadon Sancho must be to potentially become the first player in history not bought despite an obligation to buy. So basically what happened with Manchester United and Chelsea is that Chelsea are willing to pay Manchester United to not buy him. That's crazy. And I do feel bad for Sancho on a human level. I did go see Jadon Sancho play in South Carolina when I went down there. He's a talented footballer, man. He is a good player. And I think it's a waste of a talent. And I feel for him on a human level because what's happening right now is very disrespectful to Jadon Sancho. Like let's keep it a buck. It really, really is. Jadon Sancho made a tweet. He came out and said freedom. Now, obviously, it is what it is. He has every right to post what he posts on social media. Now, he's going to get the backlash he's going to get, but he does have every right to post that. But, people are cramming on him like nobody feels no sympathy. I do feel sympathetic on a human level because Jadon Sancho is a good footballer. We know the talent he could bring. We know how good he is. But since he hasn't scored that much this season, he hasn't really done anything for Chelsea. People are like, man, this guy, he's terrible. I mean, look at the stories out. It just isn't happening. Former Blue tells Chelsea to pay to dump struggling winger. So Chelsea are willing to pay Manchester United just to not have an obligation to buy him. That's crazy because at the end of this loan situation, Chelsea were obligated to buy him for 20 to 25 million, which in retrospect is peanuts for Jadon Sancho. When we paid 70 million for him, that's peanuts. Like, Jadon Sancho is really, really good. How Chelsea are already considering getting rid of Jadon Sancho. Chelsea want out of Sancho deal. Chelsea face financial penalty over Jadon Sancho transfer issue. Now, keep in mind, he's hearing all this. He's seeing all this stuff. He still has to play. So he's got the media on his back. He said that freedom comment under Rashford's post. He said the thing about Ten Hag, even though that was 2 years ago. People are still bitching. I swear, people are still cramming on that. Before he made the freedom comment, people were still talking about how he was indisciplined under Ten Hag, how he shouldn't have came out. So basically, players aren't supposed to come out and say what they want to say. I mean, come on, man. I get it. These guys on the contracts, they can't say certain things, but looking at that tweet, even going back to that time period, it wasn't really nothing that serious. Because if the manager's coming out saying he's not training, but he knows he's training, someone's lying there. And I will come out and defend myself as well. So if I come out and defend myself, am I bucking? Like, come on, man. Like, it makes no sense. Now, for him commenting freedom under Rashford's post, he felt a certain way. He had a sour taste in his mouth. Don't forget, Manchester United sent him out on loan. They didn't sell him. Remember, he was eating lunch out of his car. He was training with the under 18s. This guy's a professional senior footballer. He's training with 18-year-olds. And he's like 24. Come on, man. Or however old he was, 22, 23. He was doing his thing. 70 million pound prospect. Manchester United bought him for 70 million. So they must have saw something in him. He can't be this garbage. And whatever team picks Jadon Sancho up is going to get a bargain for him because he's a really good footballer. 25 million is peanuts. We paid 70 million for him. And I don't really care about how much we pay because that has nothing to do with me. That's not my money, but it's crazy. The truth about Jadon Sancho, the Chelsea saga. Chelsea plans for Jadon Sancho revealed. Yeah, it's wild, man. And I know he's reading all this stuff, and it's like, damn. Now, obviously, for Chelsea, he's had 2 goals and 4 assists in 23 games. It's not the best return, but for somebody you got on loan for pretty much nothing, and you might spend 20 to 25 million on him, it's not the worst return in the world. Like, I don't know what people expect. Like, he just got out of a situation at Man United dealing with the a toxic situation over there. So all of a sudden, he's just supposed to go to Chelsea, bang, and just score 15 goals. That's not how it works. Like, and it's wild, man. And he's getting crammed on that. And I know he's seeing this stuff because he's probably on social media and stuff. Now, obviously, you can ignore it, but it's there. Like, you got 2 teams who don't want you. Man United don't want him back. Now, they're leaving it up to Ruben Amorim whether they want to bring Sancho back or not. And then you got Chelsea who don't want him. So, if it was up to me, right, if I was his agent, I'll sit at the table. I'll tell you what. Man United, you don't want me? Because, what is Jadon Sancho on in terms of wages? What is he on? Weekly salary is around $250,000, but Chelsea is paid. Okay, so he's on $250,000. And then when does his contract? Let's see here. 2026. Okay, so 2026. I'll tell you what, Man United. We can sit down in the summer. You want me going so bad? You pay me out of my contract then. We'll mutually agree to tear up the contract. You just pay me out. They're not doing that. They rather let him sit on the bench and rot than just pay him out and let him go to another team. Because that's a lot. $250 a week? That's a lot of bands. Chelsea are covering $100,000 of that, while Man United is responsible for the rest. So, yeah, they're still paying about $100,000 both teams. So, yeah, it's wild, man. But regardless of the money, wages, all that stuff, they had to see something in them to pay $70 million, and it's damning. But I think Jadon Sancho is going to be one of the last play. Rashford, any De Gea's, $300,000. It's done. Those wages are going to be done at Man United. No more. I don't think nobody's reaching those unless it's like a Ronaldo or somebody like a Mbappe or maybe a Lamine Yamal or Messi or somebody. Other than that, any of these new people, they're not getting nowhere near 200,000, 250. Man, good luck. So yeah, but yeah, it's damning, man. It really, really is. Nobody wants Jadon Sancho, but I'm pretty. Let's not say that. There's teams out here lined up that want Jadon Sancho. It's just Chelsea and Man United don't want him. But Man United are leaving it up to Ruben Amorim because he will be coming back to Man United in the summer unless they do something Chelsea are willing to pay just to not buy him. So they don't want him that bad. They're willing to pay Man United so they could break the obligation to buy clause. That's fucked up, man. That's not cool. And I will be ready to leave Chelsea. I'll be ready to leave. I'll be ready to bounce. This team don't want me. They don't want me a part of their plans. Good riddance. And I'll tell you what, Man United, same thing. We could sit at the table this summer. You go on and pay me off, and I'll be more than happy to leave. We'll terminate the contract in court. And I'll see you there. But yeah, anyway, it's damning, man. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Speaking of FC guys, Jadon Sancho in a dilemma. I'm gonna wrap this video up. Nobody wants Jadon Sancho right now. Speaking of FC guys, let me know down below what you guys think. Are you on Jadon Sancho's side? Are you on the club side? Do you think he stepped over the line? Well, he didn't step on the line to do anything. It's just, he tweeted his opinion, and he's more than likely to do so. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Speaking of FC guys, and I'm out.